So can you all hear me? Can I see a thumbs up? Okay. Okay. So good evening, cuties, and welcome to another amazing episode of Inspiring Young Minds. And today we have a nice activity to do, okay? And the activity is going to be, you're going to paint or color or do anything you want. And I'm going to teach you few techniques or few things which I want you to figure out, okay? Now, all of us will have a favorite color of ours, right? If you ask, they'll say, this is my favorite color. Whenever we go out to buy a dress or anything, you will always pick up that color. Maybe a school bag, a lunch bag, a water bottle, anything you want that color only. Am I right? Okay. So today we're going to talk on a lot about colors and how that influences our mind. Okay. So with those few words, I'm going to start sharing my screen today. Okay, cuties, so I'm sure you're able to see the presentation. We are at Inspiring Young Minds, and today's session is session 34. And today we are going to talk about monochromatic painting. Now, when you look at this painting, which is there on your picture, you're able to see only one dominant color, right? I'm sure many of you are also saying it's blue. So you're right. So whenever you look at a painting in a single color, mono means single, chroma means color. So monochromatic means single color. So whenever you're going to see a picture like this in a single color, I want you to understand that to get the different depth of the drawing or to get a little more light into the drawing, you can add a little bit of white or you can add a little bit of black and you can bring about such beautiful drawings, right? So a monochrome or a monochromatic painting is one that is created using one color or hue. So whenever we talk about colors, we are using one color and going to create that painting. And you can use different shades of the same color, but the base will be the same. So if you look at this painting, it is a little bit of pink to purple. And they've added white and black to bring out the different colors. So monochromatic color refers to a color scheme that is comprised of variations of one color. So in the painting, if you can see how they have added with violet, with blue, with green, just to give an understanding of those monochromatic paintings. You can use any color. So I am not going to tell you which color you are going to use to create that monochromatic color scheme. For example, I'm just telling you if you have red. Now, if you add white color to the red, it will become pink. I'm saying when you use paint, right? Now, if you add black to red, it will become a little maroon. Now, you can add just one drop of black and get one color. 2 drops of black, it will become even more darker. Like that, you can create a number of colors just by adding white or black. Then you could have a monochromatic scheme of pink, red and maroon, because when you added white, it became pink. When you added black, it became maroon. So that is how you will have a variation of that color. So why do artists use such monochromatic paintings? It is because it provides opportunities in the art and visual communications. And this is very important, especially when you want to create different tones. And this will use, you can use it to attract attention, create focus, and support legibility. So here in this picture, if you can see, you are able to define some trees which are closer to you, some which are farther. You're able to see the end of the tree. You're able to see a desk. You're seeing a person sitting there, a bush. So all this you'll be able to define it by just adding these colors. So here it also gives a kind of a dramatic effect which conveys simplicity, peacefulness, starkness, purity or other meaning. It can be used for having different shades of a single color, but by definition, if you look at it, all of them are only one color. Now look at this painting, you can see it's all blue in color, right? So this adding of white or gray or black will actually give you a lot of combinations, and you will have different tones of a single color, and that makes it a lot more beautiful to view. So now when we look at colors, you have four main components that make up a monochromatic color scheme. First is the hue. So what is a hue? A hue is a pure color. The first color is called the hue. Now when I add white to that hue, I will call it a tint. Now when I add gray to that color, I will call it a tone. And when I add black to the same color, I will call it a shade. Okay? So you should remember these terms, right? Now hue means any color. So this color, you could have a kind of a pigment, or you can have a traditional color. I'm sure you must have heard about the primary colors and the secondary colors, right? So you will have the primary and the secondary, and you keep adding two colors, you will get different colors. Like for example, if you add orange and red or yellowish color with red, you will get the color of an orange, right? So these will give you a kind of a beautiful color scheme, and that is very important. Now, if you add yellow and green, you will get a yellow green. If you add green and blue, you will get a green blue. If you add green, and if you are going to add a little more of blue, you're going to get a violet. So like this, you can keep adding colors and you will be getting different colors of hue. What is chroma? Chroma refers to the purity of the color. When the hue with a high chroma has no black, white or gray added to it, that is called chroma. That's the true color. By adding these white, black or gray, it reduces the chroma. The chroma will come down. So this is something again which we need to understand. Next is value of a color. Now refers to the lightness or darkness of a color. Now, as I told you, hue means different colors. Saturation means dark color to the lighter color. Value is when you're adding pigments. So the pigments usually gives you the shade. So adding black to the color will help you get the darkness. And when you add white to the color, you will be getting the tint, as I already told you. So here you can see hue is various colors. If I just take the color red, you can see value, the highest color is red. As it goes down, it becomes almost light pink. Saturation means you're adding dark, correct? I told you black. So as you add black, you will get a different color of black. A tint is where the artist adds the color of white to give a lighter version, and this will help the person or the artist to actually give some kind of a shading to whatever he's working on. So that is why we say these three color tones are very important. In color theory, a tint is a mixture of a color with white, which increases the lightness, while a shade is mixed with dark, which will increase the darkness. We just spoke about it, right? Now, when mixing this colored lights, you will get something called an achromatic mixture of a spectrally balanced color. We call it the RGB, or red, green, and blue. So that is also important. Now, this we need to understand, because when we think about all this, the hue, the chroma, the value, the tint, the tone, and the shade, all of them, you will understand you're getting a variety of colors. So whenever you go, maybe to paint your house, you'll go and ask them the paint shade. You see a lot of colors. They will all look so similar. but that means you've just added a little white or a little dark, right? Or they are mixed colors. So what does color say? Color yellow would say you're very optimistic, very warm. And many companies have kept that as their logo color. And sometimes you will see the color orange or peach. That means they are friendly, cheerful, they're very confident. You see them wear about red. Red is excitement. You're young, you're bold. Now, when you see violet, you will see creative. They are very imaginative. And blue is for trust, dependable, and strength. Green is for growth and health. And gray is for balance and for being calm. So all these color schemes, if you look at it, certain companies have worked out on those schemes and kept it for themselves. So how do you paint a monochrome? That's what we're going to do now. Very simple. Pick up any base color you want. If you want to trace or something like that, then you can trace the painting or drawing. And then go ahead adding white or darker black. Not completely to the color, but just adding in increments, which means you're going to color or get different colors of the same shade, right? And then you will paint, and then you'll add details to whatever painting you have done. So this is your activity for this week. You have to paint a monochromatic painting and submit. So many times people have asked me, how can this be monochromatic? Look at that sky and it's gray. It can't be like that. So I'll say, no, my dear friends. It is a little yellow. And then you can see a little green also, right? So you can keep adding or subtracting to give you that color where you can make the painting. So at Inspiring Young Minds, we really work out with the children to give you the best, where you will understand a lot more about color psychology. And here we're going to record this session, and you can watch this session and have it at our own YouTube channel, the Team Red Rockstars, Dr. Vidyaa Smile Dental Clinic. And thank you, kids. So what we are planning to do today is we're going to do an activity, right? So I want you all to I'm going to put the gallery mode, and I want you to take your A4 sheets and pick up your favorite color. Whatever is your favorite color, you can pick it up. Okay? It could be anything for anybody. Yes. So once you picked up your color, very good. What you can do is, you can draw any picture and start coloring it. Add little white, add little black, and bring out the shades and draw anything you want. Okay? So let me see you draw. I'm going to give you time. Think about anything. It could be a scenery. It could be anything. Some object. Oh, wow, Arohi, you're already started and finished also. Okay, do me one thing. Can you unmute yourself? Let's listen to you, what you have drawn. And
Ma'am, I'm not finished yet.
Okay.
But I was drawing, I was hoping how lightning was looked like.
Okay.
So I drawed some lightnings and rain too.
Okay.
And the sun was...
Wow, what is the color you've chosen? One color.
I used only two colors actually, but they're kind of dark.
Okay, both are dark?
Yes, I used gray and black.
You use green and black. Okay.
Gray and black.
Gray and black.
Yes.
Wow. So keep drawing. You still have time. So complete it and show it to me. You can later ask Amma to take a picture and post it at the group. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Looking very nice. Okay? Shamli, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, there was a network issue, ma'am. Sorry.
No issues. Can I see your face and
Yeah,
Kutti's
I
there?
am. Pooty is not here. Just now she went, but I thought I'll learn it and I'll teach her because she's 4 years. So she will not be able to listen to your commands or, whatever you're saying. So I'll learn it from, because she loves painting, drawing and all. So I've got her kit. So she's slowly learning. So I'm just trying to teach her.
Good,
So
good,
this is
good.
like only one color, no, ma'am?
Yeah, today's topic is on monochromatic painting. And I just explained to them what monochromatic painting is and what are the hue, color, chroma, value, tint, tone, and shade.
Okay.
So after teaching them, I have shown them some pictures, and now all the Kuttis are sitting and doing whatever comes into their imagination. I don't give them a topic. I just ask them to do it.
Okay.
Only then we will be able to know what their thoughts are and, for us to understand them better.
Okay. Nice, ma'am. Okay.
So in another few minutes, each of them will start showing. So Kavin, Devna, Adira, are you all ready to show me till now what you've done? Yes, Adira, I can see a thumbs up. So you've taken the color red. Unmute.
Yes, ma'am. I tried to use red and white, and I tried to do some orange with red and white.
Very nice. So are those cherries, and is that an apple with the shadow of the apple, which the black is there?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, very nice, dear. Very nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
Lovely, lovely. So you can actually take the paint, the color paint in terms of watercolors or, even pastel colors. And then that one color, you can keep adding either light or dark and add complementary colors also if you want to get the colors. Is that Kavin's or Devna's? Oh, it's Kavin's.
A rocket and an astronaut.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Planet. Yeah, okay. Planet. Wait, we did. So what colors have you used? Come in. What colors have you used? Use some yellow. It's a orange for the fire. Use all orange for the astronaut.
Wow, you drew that, Kavin.
Yeah.
Why did you draw an astronaut and the rocket? Why did you want to draw that? You want to go into space?
Because I'm good at drawing rockets.
You're good at drawing rockets. Oh, wonderful. Do you like going to see the stars? Do you like that?
Do you like seeing stars?
You like seeing stars?
I like to do some planets.
Or see the planet. Okay, good. So Devna, are you done? No, not yet. Okay. You can show me till where you've done.
So you might not see anything, but so far I have done like water. I've just sketched out water here, and then I've sketched out a reef. And here I've done a moon, and on this big rock, I've decided to do a girl with a long dress and long hair in black, and then shade the moon with gray, just in few areas. Then I'm going to do white for the cloud, light blue for the clouds, and I'm just going to shade the background with very dark blue, and the reef is going to be black, and I'll do some shading in white with the water.
Wow, so it's going to be a painting with blue as the predominant color and lots of whites and grays and black added to give you the depth of the color, the exact painting, right? Waiting to see yours, Devna. Very good.
Okay. Good
Hi.
evening, ma'am.
Evening, ma'am.
Good evening. So introduce yourself. Tell your name to everybody.
I am Shri. Solunga.
I'm Rashti.
Hi.
Say hi to everyone. How are you all?
How are you? How are you?
So they're all fine. We have Devna and Kavin from England. We have Arohi. She's from Germany. We have Adira. Right now, Adira is in Chennai. They're all waving at you. Can you see them waving? Wonderful. So keep coming, and you can also paint and draw with us. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Solunga.
you.
Okay. Bye-bye. She's scared of classes nowadays because I've already put her in the school online class and she has her phonics class. So she's like always like, should I need to attend the class, mommy, today? So I'm learning and I am teaching her nowadays. That's what I'm doing. That's better now.
Here we teach a lot of values. Along with that, we
Mhm.
teach a lot of colors,
Yeah,
different types. So what are those now? Can you unmute yourself? Now yes, Kavin.
Planets.
Wow. Very impressive.
I forgot to do this.
Okay, cuties. So I'm sure you want to complete your paintings and then you want to show. So I want you to take your time and enjoy the work. And we will see you again next week. Can we all do a thumbs up? Yes? Okay. And you can unmute to say if you enjoyed today's session.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Like
I
it?
enjoyed today's session and it was so fun to learn.
So much fun. Very nice. Yes, Adira.
And today's session was very fun.
Very fun. Very nice, Adira. I'm so happy you liked it.
Yes,
And Devna and Kavin. Yes, Adira, you want to tell something?
no, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Devna.
Today's session was very nice and I like the monochromatic painting since it has different shades and depths in the one particular color. I really love the topic and I really enjoyed this session. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I want you to keep doing in various colors. Now you've taken blue, complete that, and now you can take it in different colors and keep doing it. I'll also talk to you soon on something called coffee painting, where you take coffee color and then you add little water and just keep adding extra more water so that it'll become lighter. And then the darker will be with very little water and you can get a beautiful color. Okay? So we will do that also soon, right? Take care, cuties. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Wow, now I can see the lightning and all that. Rain and cloud, everything. Yes, Arohi. Lovely.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, dear. Take care, cuties. Love you. Have a great weekend. Okay?
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, dear.
Thank you.
Thank you.